Not sure what that was. Sounded like a chainsaw. What the? What the heck? What's up, guys, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls Arena. I am excited to be playing today. This will be episode 2 in the series, and as you know, if you saw the first episode, I asked for 25 likes if you wanted me to continue the series, and it was an overwhelming yes. As of the time of this recording, the video has 99 likes, which is way more than I thought, so thank you guys so much for your support. I'm glad you enjoyed the first episode. So, without further ado, let's get on with episode 2 of Elder Scrolls Arena. So in the first episode, we finished the tutorial area, and then we've looked up a guide and figured out to go to Rihad. I wasn't really sure how you were supposed to find it, but apparently if you went around and talked to NPCs long enough, they would tell you. So we've made our way to Rihad, and right now we're supposed to find the Fang lair to find the first piece of the staff. So let's go ahead and do that. So I believe we just have to go around and talk to the locals. Also, gotta put away my sword so they'll actually talk to me. So, what do you got to say here? Ask about any kind of rumors. You know, South Wind's prayer is coming up on Turtis 15th of the Morning Star. That's the time when everyone prays for a good planting season. So we do get some useless rumors like that. You're looking for work? Well, that's just what we need. Another destitute Red Guard. Everyone hates the Red Guard. Why the heck is that? Do you really want to hurt me? Okay, so we're supposed to keep asking around, and then someone will tell us about the Fang lair. Let's see if that works. I'm a cook, you know. You can call me Fahida? There's no way her name is Fahida. I am a cook, you know. I cook and stuff. Okay, whatever that is. Strange dialogue. But apparently, if we go around asking long enough, they will tell us where to go. And I already know where they're supposed to tell us, but I want to test out and see if it really works that way, because I have my doubts, but we'll see. I don't know if we're supposed to just ask for rumors or where certain things are. Wish I knew about something, Red Guard. Keep checking around, though. See, this guy's nice. He doesn't hate Red Guards. I guess we could ask where is... Let's see if Fang lair is... Yep, okay. Fang lair. Why don't you try somewhere in the wilds of Hammerfell? I think that the legend says that Fang lair was located there, but I'm really not sure. Somewhere in the wilds of Hammerfell. I don't think we want to just start exploring the wilds, so let's see if anyone else has any more concrete direction than that. So she says, there ain't no such thing. Very helpful here. Where is Fang lair? Does anyone know where Fang lair is? No one's heard of that in the past 500 years. How do you... That doesn't even make sense. So he has knowledge of pre-500 years ago knowledge, and knows what I'm talking about, knows when they stopped hearing about it, but doesn't know where it is. So very helpful. Please tell me where Fang lair is. No one's heard of that in the past 500 years. I think they're all messing with me. I wonder how long you're supposed to ask around before they finally tell. Forever. Try the local inn. Tales are flying back and forth about something unearthed in the province of Hammerfell. Maybe you should check there. I am in Hammerfell, right? I think I went to Hammerfell. I am in Rihad. So, the inn. Check the local inn. Should be rumors floating around. Still not the most helpful because there are tons of inns. Have you tried asking at the temple? They seem to know everything, so they're just sending me around in circles. I've been sent to the inn. I've been sent to the temple. I've been sent to the wilderness. Surely someone has to know. There ain't no such thing. Sure. Is this 3 separate inns, or is this 3 doors? Haunted Cup. White Treasure. So these are 3 separate inns all connected. Do you know? Please, lady, please help me. Please. Oh no. Couriers from Hammerfell came here not yesterday, speaking of the same thing. Perhaps you should travel there to find out the truth. I am in Hammerfell. Am I not? Haunted Cup. Oh, okay. So I have been looking at the manual. I'm about halfway through it. It's like 85 pages long. Lots of useful information. But one of the things I found out is you can right click on doors of inns and they will show up on your map here. So I should be able to start racking up info on where everything is. Not sure how helpful that is now because we're supposed to be finding Fang lair. Wouldn't be the first searching for that. Why don't you try somewhere in the cities of Hammerfell? I heard something happen there. I am in Hammerfell. Rare accoutrements is as bright as the winter day outside and much warmer. Several pieces of weaponry and equipment look interesting to you. So as we were looking around, we found this weapon shop here. Figured to check it out, and look at that dude. He is been at work for a while here. Let's see. Ooh, do we need to repair our stuff? How much does it cost? Sure, I could fix that broadsword for you. It'll take 7 days and cost a gold. No, bye. Out of here. Can't wait that long. I can cut down the time, but it'll cost more. How many days do you want? I don't know, 1? Fine, I can get it done in 1 day, but it'll cost you 7 gold. Is that okay? Sure. Get it to you as soon as I can. Okay, so I gave away my sword, and I'm not sure exactly how. Okay, I'm not sure if he'll just send it back to me or what, so I guess we'll figure that out. There's all kinds of stuff that we can buy here, but I don't think we're going to right now. So that was really good of me. I just went in, gave him my sword, and don't know how to get it back. So I guess we'll have to spend a day in the town and then go back and pick it up. But also another thing, so I don't know why, and if you do know, let me know in the comments, but apparently these numbers represent parts of armor, obviously, but then when you equip something, the numbers go down. I don't know why. A lower number is a good thing, but apparently it is. So I guess we'll equip our longsword for now, since we don't have our broadsword right at the moment. But we have a shield. So it's been quite frustrating trying to navigate. Let me know if you guys have any tips on how to navigate a little bit better. I am determined to beat this game. But getting around has been quite the challenge. Also, have not had any useful tips recently on how to get to, or where to go, I guess, for the Fang Lair. We've just been asking everyone in town where the Fang Lair is, and everyone says they don't know, or it's in the wilderness of Hammerfell, or no one has known for 500 years. But I guess we need to go to an inn southwest. Need to go to an inn, that way we can at least rest and get our sword back from the guy who repaired it. And maybe there'll be some rumors there as far as where to go. Like I said, I've looked at a guide that was supposed to tell us where. There we go. There's an inn. But I was kind of hoping to do it the quote-unquote right way. And the winter sunlight shining through the restless port windows does as much as the roaring fireplace to warm your chilled body. But I was hoping to naturally find the Fang Lair, but it's not working very well, so might just follow a guide for this game. We'll find out. By the great hammer, who smells like an old horse in here? Oh, it's me. That's awesome. Some of the dialogue in this game is fantastic. Dragon's teeth, go away. I just like some peace and quiet. Okay, so far nothing is in the way of where the Fang Lair is. I have zero interest in you or anything you have to say, Redguard. Very helpful, very helpful. Talk to the bartender, Redguard. He's the only one at the Restless Port with information. Okay, that is good to know. Let's talk to the bartender, see what he says. Any rumors? Anything at all? My prophet says Somerset Isle is doomed to sink beneath the sea. He did not specify when, but it sounded like soon. That is very unhelpful. Do you have anything about the Fang Lair? I do not have any proof of this, but you must believe me. I know Queen Blabamka is an imposter. Not only that, she is a cannibal too. Okay, that is somewhat close to what I know we are supposed to do next. Rumor has it there's a plague in Skyrim, but that still does not tell us where the Fang Lair is. Some friends of mine went out searching for the staff of Magnus, but they disappeared, the fools. This guy has a lot of information, not exactly what we need. Okay, this guy is not very helpful. Go to, oh, okay, here we go. Go to the palace and seek audience with Queen Blabamka. Tell her the bartender at the Restless Port sent you. Tell her I said you were the right kind of Redguard to take on, this is hard to read, Demaugan. Have you heard of Demaugan? Well, no matter. You're going to get rich on this, kid, and you'll have me to thank. Okay, well, if I didn't already know that we were supposed to go to the castle, or the palace, I should say, that would be not the best hint. I guess we would just be having to look for work. So let's go ahead and get a room. That way we can spend a day. We'll just do a single. We'll stay for 1 day. 10 gold. Let's counter with 8. I'm sure he'll counter us with 9. 9 gold. We'll accept. And then We can rest up, hopefully get our sword back. I don't know if we have to actually go and get it back. Wake up and let's see if we have our sword or if we have to go back to the blacksmith. We do have to go back to the blacksmith, looks like. So let's go back to the blacksmith, get our sword that we so foolhardily handed over. Oh, that is trippy. Can we get a... I don't want to get lost in another inn. If you saw the first episode, you know how this can be. Oh boy. Okay. We are going back down the stairs. We're going to find our way out of here. Okay, that wasn't too bad this time. Last time I got lost forever in the inn. It was ridiculous. Okay, so we have to go back to the blacksmith. Hopefully it's on a map. Rare accoutrements. So it is to the northeast. Got to go get our sword back from rare accoutrements in the northeast and then make our way to the palace and talk to the queen. Broadsword, your broadsword is ready. Thank goodness. Okay. So now I should have it back. It is repaired. I don't see the durability on it to tell if it even needed repaired. But we have our broadsword equipped along with the tower shield. And now we will make our way hopefully to the palace. We'll see how long it takes me to find it. You guys have shown a lot of... Ooh, what the heck? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. We got lots going on here. Who are you? 'Tis a slow day for business, Redguard. I am Kage at your disposal. Where is the palace? If I could see your map, I'll show you just how close you are. Kage takes a pin from his pocket. Should have marked it on the map, and it is right here. And we are very close. All right, sweet. Okay, so that is nice. Another nice thing is if you ask enough people, apparently they mark things on your map. So we are very close to the palace. And as I was saying, you guys have shown a lot of support for this series so far. Thank you for that. I appreciate it a lot. And also, I am looking forward to playing the rest of the Elder Scrolls games. I've been getting a lot of questions specifically about Daggerfall, and I do plan on playing Daggerfall after we finish Arena. So one thing I am wanting to know is if you guys are interested in seeing 100% on each of these, or if I should just play through them. I honestly, for Arena, it'd be rough doing 100%. I really don't even know what it entails. So let me know your thoughts on that. And give a thumbs up if you like this episode as much as the previous one. So we are at the palace. I guess this is like the court jester here. Who are you? You don't remember me, Flazoon? Well, you were pretty drunk at the time. Anyhow, you'll be happy to know the baby isn't yours. Stop me if you've heard this, you know. Lots of people say that Redguard kids procrastinate too much. Well, just you wait. What? Okay. More interesting dialogue. So, with that, how the heck do we get into the palace here? Oh, okay. So these gates here must be for the palace. Can I open them? All right. We have made it to the palace. You walk into the queen's audience chamber, noticing the many fine trappings and worn furs that decorate the area. Even though the sun outside is bright and strong, winter's hand has chilled you to the bone. You find that you welcome the well-lit and warm interior. Ahead of you waits Blabamka, Queen of Rihad. Okay, ahead of me is Blabanka, apparently. And it started me facing the door, so it is behind me is Blabanka.
Backwards!
You enter the audience chamber of Queen Blabamka of the city-state of Rihad. Lips chapped from the cold, flesh burned from the sun. Representatives of Teneth meeting with the queen leave the room as you enter. It appears not to have gone well for the Council of Elders, and Queen Blabanka seems to be in a sour mood. Wonderful. Okay, so we go and talk to the queen. Alright, I cannot even walk straight, jeez. Okay, Queen Blabanka, what you got for me? Welcome to Rihad, Yengus. I am Queen Blabanka, and I agree to tell you about Fang Lair for a favor. You see, not too long ago, a band of goblins led by Gulthog the Dark attacked this stronghold. They carried away with them much treasure, including a parchment withheld within its writings clues to decipher the part of the Elder Scrolls which spoke of the location of the legendary Fang Lair. Gulthog and his goblins fled to an ancient and ruined fortress called Stonekeep outside the city. I fear that a large band of mercenaries or soldiers will be unable to find them. A single person, however, would be much more successful. Perhaps your arrival is fortuitous. Would you agree to try to recover this parchment? I will inscribe the location of Stonekeep onto your map. If you are successful and return with the parchment, I will be able to decipher the location of Fang Lair. I promise to give you that location as reward for your help. Do you agree? Yes. Okay, so we are finally on our way to Fang Lair. Excellent. Stonekeep lies near Rihad. Be careful. Garthog is crafty and evil. It is even rumored that he is a necromancer serving the Underking. When you have the parchment, return with it here, and I will find out the location of Fang Lair for you. Queen Blabamka smiles broadly and motions for you to take your leave. But what if I want to explore around your castle first? Probably restricted area. Okay, better not do that.
Step back, son. There's nothing to see here.
Alright, so it said it was on our map. I am curious. We have the map of the palace here. I am curious if it's going to be on the city map or if we have to go outside the city and then it'll be on like the wilderness map or whatever. It does not look like it's on the map for Rihad, so I think we have to leave the city. It looks like we can turn right, hug this wall all the way out of the city. One other thing, once we get into combat, someone suggested in the comments that maybe changing the speed of the game would be helpful, and changing the detail did seem to help. I did a little bit of testing, and it changed enough the speed to where the game isn't flying as fast and I can actually fight and combat a little better. So once we find Gulthog, we'll find out if it works as well as I think it's going to. So let's go out of the city into the wilderness. Is this how there's no way. Is this how you leave the city, really? Is that right? That can't be right. Surely not. Okay. Alright, I guess we're out of the city. I gotta go through a storm grate to get out of Rihad, apparently. It's not showing anything on the map, so I'm curious if anyone can tell us if they know where the Fang Lair is. It's not even an option, so... Nearest dungeon? Not really sure. Go north a while and ask there. Okay, I guess we explore the wilderness until we find Gulthog's lair. Found a little farm town here. I am not really sure how this works. From my understanding, when you go out into the wilderness, you can just keep walking in the same direction forever, and it just keeps generating more and more area. So, actually, you know what? Before we do anything, let's save. Do not want to lose our progress. Where in the world are we supposed to go? There's... What is this red dot over here? It said that the queen would mark it on our map. Let's go ahead and get prepared just in case. What the heck is this? A crypt of some sort? Random dungeon? I don't think this is where we're supposed to be. But I am curious. Okay. Make sure I remember how to swing the sword. What could be in here? It is quite dark. This is probably... Ooh, what is that? Can't click on it. Doesn't do anything when I step on it. I do hear some... Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. I jump way too much in this game. Is this a secret wall? No, it just looks weird. Okay, off to a good start. Don't know if there's anything in here or where we're supposed to go. I'm going to get lost and not be able to get out, probably. There are doors all over the floor. Didn't jump quite as much for that one, at least. We're definitely going to have to be using our map a lot in here to figure out where the heck to go. I wonder if the red dot on the map was showing us that this is Gulthog's lair. Hopefully I'm saying his name right as well. Let's see what this says so far. Not really much. Okay, so it's revealing the map as we go. I am going to be saving a lot more often now because the first time... Whoa, what the heck is that? Whoa! Okay. I saved just in time. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'm curious if this is where we're actually supposed to be, but that guy freaking destroyed us. Oh, great. I saved right next to him, so we're just going to have to keep fighting him every time we come in here. Can we please just kill him? Ooh-wee! That was not great. You have found 13 gold pieces. Oh, and all kinds of stuff. Sweet. You see a spell sword. Yes, I do. He is dead. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip all of this stuff that we just got, and then we should probably also save again. So a lot of the stats in this game and the way it works according to the manual is a lot like D&D. Unfortunately, I'm at a disadvantage because I've only ever played one campaign of D&D, so any tips that you guys have would be much appreciated. But we finally have some armor here. All of it is leather, but we have at least some leather armor now. So let's go ahead and save because we're probably gonna die. And let's press on. Hopefully we won't die quite as quickly now. Might not be a bad idea to exit out of here and rest up a bit too sometime soon. Not really sure where we're supposed to go. Okay, we're going around the edge. Let's go ahead and double back and head up this way. See if we hug the outside wall, if we can at least get kind of an outline of this dungeon on the map. What? Ooh, got some gold. So the jumping is quite awkward, but apparently if you hold shift and hit J, you jump forward. I got hit in the back with something. The heck was that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I am so dead. So dead. Got some gold at least. What the heck are these enemies? You know what? I do have a bow in my inventory. Let's see if we can use that. Short bow. I don't know if we have to find arrows periodically or anything. Let's find out. Yes. Yes, take that. We're hitting very, very little. But we might stay alive this way. And if we run out of arrows, we run out of arrows. This is quite pathetic. We've hit them, what, like 3 times so far? I wonder if it would be... If we kill this guy, I wonder if we can rest here. Alright, sweet! Okay. Cheesed him. Alright, now we will switch back to our sword. Let's see if we can rest here before we do anything else. Camp until fully healed. Oh, dude, we can. That is awesome. There are enemies nearby now. Okay, well, at least we got a little bit of healing. Well, hello, Mr. Enemy. Can we hit him with the bow from here? I know I'm playing like a pansy, but I don't really feel like dying over and over. Can we hit him? You see a goblin. Of course I see a goblin. Cannot seem to hit the goblin. Yes. Let's go. Okay. Now can we rest again? We're cheesing this. We're gonna make this work. We're not dying this time, okay?
Right.
Let's finish this whole dungeon without dying. What do you guys think? I can, in fact, hit him from here. And he cannot hit me. I like the bow. I don't know it like... Sweet! Alright, leveled up. Okay, so we got 4 bonus points, and I don't remember, so I read through the manual and saw what everything did, but I don't remember exactly. So I think we're going to boost our luck, because that will be helpful in pretty much everything from my understanding. So we're going to boost our luck with this level, and hopefully we can go back over here and get some rest. Also... So you can jump by holding the left mouse button and clicking the right, but you can't move while you do it. So you just like jump in place. That is completely useless. So definitely going to have to get used to the jumping, but let's see if we can rest anymore here. There are enemies nearby. Okay, well, apparently can't do much. All right, let's go ahead and save one more time. We are over saving on this game for sure. And I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Let's play just with the bow for a while. Let's see how it pans out for us. Well, maybe we'll kill this guy and then we can rest up. I don't know if there is a certain number of enemies in each dungeon, and then once you kill them, they're gone, or if they just keep respawning, or what. Nice, nice, nice! Okay, sweet. You are healed. We're back, baby. Let's go. Gonna save again. Dude, okay. This is getting quite fun. Let's switch back to our sword in case we find any more spell swords, because I don't think we're going to be able to take them on very well with just the bow. Okay. Check out... The heck was that sound? Not sure what that was. Sounded like a chainsaw. What the... What the heck? Alright, the giant T-Rex with the sword and shield. What the heck is this? The lizard man has nothing usable. Gee, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, I never searched the spell sword either when I killed him. Either of the spell swords or the goblins. Whatever. We're at least alive. That lizard man scared the bejesus out of me, as you could tell. Oh, I love this game. Navigating, I absolutely hate. The having to talk to NPCs to progress the quests, I don't really like. But the dungeons and the combat and some of the dialogue is absolutely top-notch. Nice. A katana. Ooh, let's see, actually, if the katana is better than the broadsword. I don't know if I can wield it or not. Okay, so broadsword, longsword, and katana are all showing the same stats. I don't know how to tell if they're better or worse. Let's use the katana for a while, just see how it goes. Ooh, what is this? Just a rusty door. Cool. Let's save again. Don't want to lose any progress. Any bit of progress we get, I very much appreciate. Ooh, somebody's moving doors. Maybe that was just the door closing behind me. I like the atmosphere too, how everything around you is dark. The field of view is very shallow. So you never really know what's going to come out at you. The heck is it? Oh, it's just a pile of gold. Come at me. Where you at? There you are. Alright. Getting a little better at the combat. That being said, the spell swords freaking destroyed us. The Barney the Lizard Man wasn't really much of a threat, but scared the crap out of me. Everything kind of looks the same, so it's hard to tell where I've been and where I need to go. Hope I'm not backtracking too much. I have made it back to the area that I already was, so I need to kind of go this way and see what's down there. So I need to go southeast. Let's head southeast. So the whole shift... Oh, what the heck? I sat here and clicked Shift J for forever trying to jump, and it didn't work, and then it just all of a sudden did. Is this where we fought the lizard man earlier? No, it is not. It's just very similar. It is hard to navigate in here. Not dying to every goblin we encounter now, so the changing the speed by changing the detail level was a very helpful tip. And very much appreciated. Oh, we're gonna die, aren't we? Have at you. Exciting combat here. Oh, we're missing so much. Did we die? Yep, we died. Alright, well, at least we saved not too long ago. So thankfully we can just keep loading saves and not have to restart the entire dungeon. No. I'm frozen, I can't move. Well, good thing we've been saving because the game just crashed. I guess I will reload my game and try again.
A few moments later.
Wah! Let's go. Okay, what are you? Are you spell sword? 15 gold pieces. Ooh, okay. More. A rogue. Okay, that's cool. So, a bunch of random enemy types in here. I'm not really sure what it will look like when we find what we're supposed to be searching for. Because I don't see anything unusual yet. Something's swinging at us. What could it be? What swung at us? Oh, Archer, get the heck out of here. I am curious. Is he too close for us to rest? I'm sure he is. Can't camp. There's enemies nearby. All right. We're having an archery battle. Let's see who wins this. He's not shooting very much. He's not even shooting at all. What a loser. I say what a loser. We've hit him once out of what, like 15 shots? This is crazy. I am glad we don't have to keep finding more arrows, though. What the heck is this? We have got to get better stats. Am I doing something wrong? Do I have to click a certain spot? There we go. Dang. Good thing I upped our luck, because this is rough. Twice in a row. Alright, we killed them. A night blade. See a night blade. Found 10 gold pieces. More bunch of leather stuff. I don't really know if we're going to be getting encumbered anytime soon from carrying too much. So let's go ahead and see if we can rest. And we can. Ah, finally. Enemies nearby. At least. Whee! Got so. Jeez. Scared the crap out of me. Gosh dang it. Alright, let's switch to the sword real quick. This is not a horror game. It shouldn't be like a horror game trying to play it. Back to combat. Kill the lizard man. So much easier with the sword. Lizard man has nothing usable. See if we can rest again. Enemies nearby. Are they going to be right in front of us? Sweet. A rat. Easy enough. Can we rest again? Enemies nearby. I hear a rat. There you are. Come here.
I smell a rat.
2 rats, boy wonder.
Can we rest? No! I shouldn't be scared by that. Enemies nearby. Not great. Doesn't do us much good to rest if we have to fight this guy right after it. Please don't die.
With you died our last.
I need to save even more often than I have been. That is brutal. Ooh, okay. How far back did we go? Okay, not terrible. I have got to, anytime I find a place, a reasonable place to rest, need to do it. Anytime I can save after combat, need to do it. Because then this happens. We're not going to win. We're not going to survive. Dang, we have got to get better stats. That is rough. Is it safe to rest here? Probably not. Lizard man. Okay, that's not bad. We can take a lizard man. Take the lizard man. Save the game. And I think we ended up with a little bit more health than we started with before the rest. Okay, so we have got to figure out where to go. This is such a fun game. If it was just the dungeons and then not so much of the overworld stuff and going through the towns, which I don't really like as much. If it was just the dungeons, dude, this game... I mean, it's already great, but it could be even greater, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree. As I'm finding out, there's a lot of passionate opinion about each of the Elder Scrolls games. I had no idea going in. I thought the old games were just kind of sitting there with no love. But turns out, each game has its own following, and a very passionate following at that. So I'm very much looking forward to checking out this game as well as the future Elder Scrolls games. Because up to this point, I had only played Skyrim a little bit. I was very casual as far as Elder Scrolls goes. But I am very much looking forward to looking into the series. Also very much looking forward to figuring out where the heck to go. So we've found the bottom edge. Let's hug this wall to our right after we fight this lizard man. Dude, this is brutal. Am I doing something wrong? That is freaking brutal. Surely I just need to level up. Surely.
And stop calling me Shirley.
Because it can't be that combat is always like that. I took so much more damage than I outputted. Outputted? Output.
English.
Small bag o' money and a plate home that I can't use. Can we rest here? I also might not be resting very efficiently. Ooh. Oh, dude, that is awesome. All right. Saving again. Game crashed again. This is frustrating. Okay. Good thing I saved recently. We'll have to make sure we keep saving a lot. So I decided to look up a map of the Fang Lair to try to figure out where I'm supposed to go in here. Turns out this is not even the Fang Lair. So I've been spending all this time getting decent experience and whatnot. But I am not even where I'm supposed to go. So I have got to get out of here and figure out where I'm supposed to go. It's probably frustrating for anyone that knew that I was in the wrong spot and watching me flail around in here. But I guess I will make my way out of here, make my way to the Fang Lair, and then we have got to try to make a little bit of progress. Okay, so oh, wonderful. We've made our way out, and it is nighttime. This is not good. Okay, how do we fast travel back to town? All right, so we've made it back to town, and after consulting the guide once again, I realized, what is this? Brotherhood of Faith, huh? I realized that we're not even looking for Fang Lair yet. We're looking for the Stone Keep, and then we have to defeat the goblin guy there, or the leader, whatever his name was, Garthog, and then find Fang Lair from there. So I am all kinds of turned around.
What an idiot!
I'm sure it's quite frustrating to watch me flail around this much, but I'm doing the best I can to navigate in this game. Once again, any tips would be very much appreciated. Well, I was hoping to go ahead and find the Fang Lair, but obviously we didn't even get it close before I ran out of time today. But I had a lot of fun playing, some new experiences, learning quite a bit about this game. But once again, if you have any tips, I very much appreciate it, because there are going to be a lot of people who know a lot more about this than me. So if you know where Stonekeep is, where I'm supposed to go next, please let me know. And if you like this video, please consider hitting the like button. I really appreciate it a lot. This is very fun. Looking forward to playing through the series, but it's definitely a learning curve. So, well, like I said too, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see like 100% run of these games. I'm not really sure if I want to do that. So if there's enough support, let me know if I should try to. But either way, I plan on playing through Arena and then working our way from there onto the next Elder Scrolls game. And we'll see if we go all the way through the series. I at least want to make it all the way up through Morrowind, because those are the ones I'm the most interested in. But Oblivion and Skyrim do look quite fun as well. So let me know what you guys want to see. And oh, geez. Didn't even make it through the outro without getting attacked. Let me know what you guys think. And subscribe if you want to stay caught up on the future content. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I will see you hopefully in the next video.